for the serious gamer.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MrR3d, and I'm here with some domination on Crash. And today I'm going to be going over on how to switch a spawn. From the start of this map, I started the A spawn. I don't know if they were racist because they're trying to put the African American at the A spawn, but this is possibly the worst position I gotta be in, because you get stuck on the A spawn and Crash, you're probably going to see your deaths all the way up to 30 or 20, because it's a really bad spawn trapping. So what I did is I head straight to C, because that is very important. More important than B, in my opinion, because B will eventually get split up and they'll either spawn trap you from there or what have you. So as you probably noticed, I didn't initially go and cap the flag of C because one, I'm not stupid, and two, I knew that the second I jumped on that flag that I probably got killed by those two guys that you just saw run across there. What you want to do is the second that you try to spawn switches, you want to make sure that you take over their spawn. You want to make sure that you kill anybody that is over this area. And once you do that, hopefully the spawn will switch over to the opposite side. So in my case, I want them to spawn at the A spawn. And when I start seeing that happen, that is when I go to cap C. Also, it's also good to wait for some teammates, just in case you get a few scranglers with marathon and lightweight, or maybe a super noob tube man with his extra noob tube with the ACOG scope and the noob tube, with the noob tube and the noob tube. And did I mention the noob tube? No, he probably got a noob tube too. Some guy calls up his care package. I just pick his nose real quick and get my 5th kill. I'm using the 5.7.11. No, for no really particular reason. I think I just used it from the previous match and just felt like using it. I do really suggest using AC-130 on this map, other than the chopper gunner, just simply because the fact that the building blocking that area is a pain. Also, I almost made a really bad mistake just then. I should have cleared out the area first before I went to color my hair, but I noticed the guy from the top of my head that was climbing up that building. And the enemy team just puts up a chopper gunner, and I want to be a team player, but I don't want to die and switch to the singer class. So being smart, I call out my Harriers of Doom to shoot out the chopper gunner. But Mr. Jackass of the day said, "No, you're not gonna have no Harrier shoot down my chopper gunner." And he basically shoots down my Harrier of Joy. It gives me quite a tear. But just like the mighty Mega Man, I defeat my opponent and absorb his powers. So then I call him my AC-130. And as I just go and pick people's noses off the air, like, what are these two people? Are they even playing? I never even noticed those guys before. Anyway, shoot those guys, and for some reason I only get one of them, I don't know. And then I noticed the chopper gun, I can't even reach in the damn AC-130. So that's kind of brought on me a little tear. And there's like 2 to 3 people shooting down my AC-130. See, if I was using the chopper gunner, they would have shot me down like a fly. Like the fly in Karate Kid when he just kind of just slaps it. It's not a really good look for me, because I like getting the kills. I enjoy killing people, because that's basically what black people do nowadays. They shoot people with their Glocks. It's what I'd like to do, at least. I like being racist against myself. It makes myself fun. So anyway, I think I learned my lesson of not staying up in there, so I decided to leave. And oh, surprise! This guy just decided, hey man, I have a homegirl, and I'm gonna protect her. So he caught me off guard. There's really not too much I could do right now. But as you can see, I successfully switched the spawn up, as they managed to cap the A flag. Thank goodness, finally. And I'm just pretty much just picking the scranglers out that are still left in C, instead of rushing in there with my marathon and lightweight and commando set. Just picking their noses real quick, because like I said earlier, you don't want to ever rush a spawn, especially if you don't know where they're spawning at. And one of my teammates just casted a UAV, which is very good for me, but I didn't know exactly where they were, so I think I pressed the start button to get an overall UAV, and yes I did. And they're all spawning at A, which means it is happy time for me, and I'm very happy, and I'm going to cap C because I'm a team player. And like always, I always place the win above everything. Winning just makes you feel good, you know. There's no There's no honor in going 70-3. You're not capping a flag. You're just the jackass of the team who couldn't do anything. But enough of that. Got my second Predator missile, and do I get lucky? Yes, I do. I pulled me a nice little strike right there. 4 kills, I think it was. 4 times 50 equals 200. Yeah, it does. Sweet. And I caused my Harriers right over there. I'm sure you know the drill. Another AC-130. Now this is a very good position. You should make sure that you keep your eyes up on the top building where that little ledge is. It's kind of shaped like a little box square, maybe. I don't know. My vocabulary kind of sucks right now. But you know, sometimes people use one-man army up there and noob tube you, and then they use a sniper rifle and snipe you. So just be wary of that. I don't call my AC-130 initially because someone has a chopper gunner up, and calling my AC-130 up while a chopper gunner up that's not really nice to do. I mean, the guy's trying to get kills too. You gotta be sharing, you know. Sharing is caring. And also that, well, I don't want to share kills with him. Like, why would I call in the chopper gunner when why would I call in my AC-130 when he has a chopper gunner up? You're just gonna split the kills, and it's not very smart. And from this point, I pretty much just slam them over and over with the main cannon from here, because this is generally where they're going to be spawning at as long as no one goes in there. Which I'm very surprised no one did, because normally teammates get a little excited. They're like, oh, am I getting any kills? Let me come in here and mess up this right here. But I just kept slamming and slamming, and then I guess a few of them got away and they started spawning onto the left side, which does happen sometimes if people go down there. But the C-spawn domination on this map is kind of funny, because even if sometimes people run in there, the spawn doesn't really necessarily switch yet. Now this is the second spot I like to come in. I call it my T defense area. I call it the T because there's 3 points, and this is the bottom point of the T. But anyway, behind this brick wall is very good cover. If you have FMJ, you can shoot through it, but most people don't carry FMJ for some reason. And this is the other part of the T. You peek through the windows and, oh, what was he doing? You peek through the windows and you shoot people through the sides. It's a very good vantage point. Peek with the guy's scar because I ran out of ammo, and caught this guy throwing a C4. That he was just praying in the air. I don't know what he was doing. I like to use this car as cover because, well, I don't like standing in the open. Standing in the open, not a smart decision to do. I know subconsciously you're saying, well, I see you shoot something open sometimes. Well, there's from times to times you obviously have to defend yourself, but if the opportunity arises, you always want to take the opportunity to go behind a car, a wall, or whatever have you to defend you, because the more space that you have open from the enemy is the bigger the target you are. And I really couldn't prevent much of doing that. That guy just really broke through and managed to kill me. I really don't know how. But, you know, it happens. We're not all perfect. Speaking of which, I think really this is the part where I start making some mistakes. I get a little greedy, and to be honest, I try to make a montage moment. I mean, I am Mr. Red, and I am allowed to do that. And I'll be sure to point out the mistakes when it comes up. But back to what I was saying about cover, just make sure you use it. That's one of the one ways to die in this game, is not use cover. And another good way of dying is caught sprinting, which happens a lot. But probably shouldn't happen too much in Black Ops because there's no more marathon. So that's something to look forward to. I really hate marathon though. Marathon lightweight, then you get a random painkiller. Really makes you feel like an upset stomach. It feels like throwing up. See, look at the montage! Fail. You see that? Fail. Nah, I did that to myself though, because, well, you had painkiller soup. Tastes like tomato soup, but it's just all the seeds. And I really just got caught slipping with that. Could have kept my Glocks out, but I didn't think anybody was coming. With Sit Rep Pro, I should have saw him. Stupid mistake number 2. Why do I still have the Glocks out, and why am I poking out when I'm still recovering from health? When you're trying to recover from health, stay prone. Especially in that kind of environment. It's very hostile. Try to get lucky with a grenade there, but nothing was coming my way. Probably because I can't really play the lottery too well. I really have bad luck. I'm not quite sure why. And I tried to go for my last montage. Can I get it? Then I just fall asleep. I didn't die. I just fell asleep. But I don't know what the final score is. I just know what we won. Just make sure when you play this map to capture C. Make that your main priority, and you should do just fine. That and B. Anyway, it's your boy Mr. Red signing out. Peace.